Yes, we are. Right there at the top. It says live. What are you doing? Stretching?
She says, "Don't yawn live." The first thing I want to do is yawn.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Hey, yeah, you adjusted your camera there, didn't you? Because now you're not so. You're not like this right now. You're up.
Well, I did because I'm going to try to pay attention to the show and not like try to recreate, or adjust or fix my rules of the bus poster. I got a picture of my rules of the bus poster, but I actually have to change it up a little bit because they have the no food down at the bottom at rule number 6, and that should actually be rule number 1. Because so the other day I did somebody's route, and I stop and I pick up this little kid. He's going to pre-K, and I open the door and I'm like, and here's this kid standing there with this chocolate bar in his hand, and I'm like, oh, little dude, there's no eating on the bus. And mom is standing right behind him going, you're kidding, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not.
No eating on the bus?
Yeah.
Do they get to eat their snacks or candy or none of that stuff?
No food whatsoever on the bus. Or drinks.
That sucks.
And she goes, you're
Hi,
kidding,
Nicole.
right?
Hey, Ash.
I said, no, I'm not kidding. She goes, well, you're not going to take it away from him. I said, if you don't, yeah, I will. And she goes, he's 3. And the first thing that went through my head was, all the more reason. So he came on the bus with the candy bar, and I gave my assistant a Kleenex. I said, go ahead, take that away from him and throw it in the trash. And she goes, you are effing kidding me. I said, no, I'm not. I said, what if your kid starts choking on that and I can't do anything about it? Why? Because I'm driving a bus. Next thing I know, I arrive at school with a dead kid. This is why there's no food allowed on the bus.
Okay.
So then she called my boss. And it turned into, I took his food away from him, and I took his stuffed animal away from him, of which he never even had one. I'm just an asshole.
For real?
But yeah, we have, and there's a reason why there's no food allowed on our buses, because the garage that we park in has a rat problem. So these rats and things get on board the bus, and they scrounge for things, and they make nests. And next thing you know, you got rats running all through the buses and across kids' feet and everything. So there's no food allowed on the buses. No food, no rats.
Sounds like they got a bigger problem. They should fix their rodent problem first of all.
So
what if the kid is like diabetic and he's getting into hypoglycemia and needs to eat something?
Completely different story. I mean,
who's gonna bust out the candy? And
I keep glucose tablets with me.
Interesting.
Have you ever seen a glucose tablet?
Nope.
Oh, I mean, it's really interesting. You know those that candy that was came in the like wax paper that was white. It's about this long, and it has different colors all the way from.
Oh yeah,
like, yeah.
That's nasty tasting stuff.
Yeah, so it looks like that, but it's nothing but pure sugar, and it goes straight into your system like almost instantly. And they taste really good. It's kind of like a really big sweet tart.
So I never liked those. They were like kind of larger discs. And I remember that wax paper. It was kind of see-through. You can see all the colors of everything behind it. I don't remember what they're called.
Yeah, they had a very chalky taste. Really nasty.
Yes.
Hello, Kate Kelly, legend. It's not my fault. No, it is, and we have proof. Kelly, Kate again. Lanaya. I cannot say that.
Galaxia.
There we go. Galaxia.
That's not so hard. Galaxia.
I was going with Galaxy. You know that game with the little thing? The
Galaga.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Galaga.
Galaga is the one where your ship is at the bottom shooting up and all these things are flying in.
Yeah, yes. God, I love that game.
Wow. Memory lane. Holy crap.
I'm not monetizing. Yo, what do you got going on there? Waving. I forgot to message myself. You know, there's lots of things I forget to do to myself. Ha! Lab girl.
So, I went to the Camille Playhouse today.
Yeah.
And did a little live on their Katrina experience. See, I'm told I'm not supposed to say Katrina. I'm supposed to say Katrina.
What's the difference?
It's a Mexican name. It's got to do with Mexican Day of the Dead. And somebody said, say Katrina, not Katrina.
Uh-huh.
So I trust their judgment, and I'm going to say Katrina. So I went to their annual fundraiser, and I did a live video from there, and then afterwards I cut it off, and I recorded some other segments and took photos, which I'm going to post recently.
I'm right there with you, legend. Who cares how the hell you pronounce it? Same goddamn word. Who cares how it's pronounced? With an accent, without an accent. Who really cares?
It matters. It matters.
It does not matter. Deborah!
Is that like Tina or Nina? What? I don't even know what that is.
That's probably me trying to say Vanessa's last name.
Yeah, that's good. That was good. That was good.
Oh.
So the one thing we did want to touch on, first of all, you know, my sister had the biopsy Tuesday.
Yeah, how'd that turn out? Not good.
Well, I don't think it's good when the doctor calls and says, "Come tomorrow ASAP." Just walk in. You don't need an appointment.
Yeah, it's not good.
So, I'm gonna go get her in the morning and go head on right over there and see what's up with that.
And this was a breast cancer biopsy.
Right.
Okay. Well, on the bright side, you know, if she chooses amputation over radiation and everything, it will probably save her life. My friend that's a nurse, Kathy, who's been on our show, Voice, I think. I don't think she ever came on video. She when she found out she had breast cancer, first words out of her mouth was, "Remove it right away. Just take it off." She says, "I'm not going to go through."
We're wondering, and I remember my sister saying that the first time, because 2016, it was on the right side. Took it out, the lump.
Yep.
And then the lymph nodes, took it out. Been clean ever since then. And then I remember her telling me, if she had known, because somebody mentioned, you should have got a mastectomy.
Right. Yeah.
And she's like, the doctors never mentioned it. She goes, I would have done that, not to have to worry about it anymore.
Exactly.
But they didn't mention it to her until after. And it's like, well, at this point, she's already doing treatment. So,
yeah, because after you have a lump removed and everything, they put you on like post-cancer pills just to make sure, and the steroids and everything. You know, I forget to take my pills. I hate taking pills. God, do I hate taking pills. And it's like, that's the last thing on my mind while I'm up moving around, getting ready for work or whatever. Last thing on my mind is, do your medication.
Yeah. So tomorrow we'll find out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being pessimistic. To me, if it was nothing, maybe they would have called and said, "Yo, you got nothing to worry about. It's this or it's that." let's make an appointment, come next week, and we'll figure out what to do with that.
I'm right there with you on that.
Yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow morning, she's probably going to get mad at me for sharing this stuff with you guys, but you know what? I feel like if I don't get this out of my system and out there, then it's like bottled up and anyway, we'll see. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. See what happens there.
You know, just send out good karma. Send the good karma, you know.
The other thing, speaking of pills, we talked about this Matthew Perry thing, and was it Vicodin or what was it?
Vicodin, yeah, we kind of touch base on that.
So Matthew
didn't know
Perry,
about it.
I didn't. I kind of heard an interview about. He was talking about the women that he dates have to be like wealthy or something like that, or rich. They already have to have money. And then Bam says, "Well, yeah, that's because he's popping how many pills a day? Did we figure out?
55.
55 Vicodin pills a day. Holy crap!"
Yeah, and even at when I was a speed freak back in the early 80s, even when I was popping speed like candy, I mean, I think the most I ever did in a day was like 30.
30?
Yeah.
I don't know how you're still alive. I mean, that seems ridiculous.
Well, and that's just it. One day, you know, I mean, I was a fat little kid, and then I found this wonderful drug called speed, and I went from like 260 pounds down to 120 pounds in 2 months because of the speed. I looked great, but literally I was passing out every time I turned around. I remember standing at the bus stop one morning waiting for the school bus. Right in the middle of the sentence, here's Bam. Bam! Faceplant.
Well, that's not good.
I think the only thing that saved me from a broken nose was my forehead landed on one of the girls' foots. So, I mean...
Damn. That's a miracle you're still alive.
Yeah. And I woke up one morning and I said, dude, you're fucking killing yourself. And I hadn't touched it since.
So you just yourself snapped out of it.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow.
So I got a little video to play. You can watch some of this thing.
Oh, there he is.
It's very short. It's not even 2 minutes long.
Oh, okay.
So let's do that. All right, ready? Let's check this out, everybody.
Well, let's turn the music off so we can hear him.
All right. Real quick.
This morning, Matthew Perry is giving fans a candid look into his lifelong struggle with alcohol and drug addiction, speaking to Diane Sawyer days before the release of his memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing.
6,000 AA meetings, therapy 30 years, 15 rehabs, maybe at least. You say, addiction, the big terrible thing, is far too powerful for anyone to defeat alone. But together, one day at a time, we can beat it down.
Yeah, I believe that's true. Your disease is just outside, just doing one-arm push-ups, just waiting for you, waiting to get you alone. Because alone, you lose. And now I finally feel okay and feel like I've got some strength.
The Friends star says he's been sober for 18 months, telling the New York Times he believes he's probably spent $9 million or something trying to get there. Rolling Stone publishing an excerpt from his memoir revealing that at one point, Perry's heart stopped for 5 minutes after he was prescribed propofol ahead of surgery. The actor writing, "It wasn't a heart attack. I didn't flatline, but nothing had been beating." He had to pull out of the movie Don't Look Up and says even in rehab, he was lying to doctors about stomach pain to get meds like hydrocodone. Perry now trying to use his platform for good.
Gotta help as many people as I can.
Perry also describes a near-death experience with his colon bursting. He says that was a turning point for him to get sober. Matthew Perry, the Diane Sawyer interview airs this Friday on a special 2020 at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Friday. Damn.
So I didn't know colons could actually burst.
It had to have been, I don't know, did it swell up and just, I don't know.
I don't even want to fathom that. I mean, because all I see is somebody sitting on the commode and doing your thing, and then all of a sudden your colon is not in you anymore. It's hanging out of you.
Well, I don't know about that. I took it as it's in you, but it's going to explode. I don't know. I have no idea.
Where's our nurses? Nurse!
Nurse!
Oh, nurse!
Yeah. Where's Moxie when you need her?
Hello, nurse! Ash has been clean for 24 years. Good for you. Yeah, addiction is quite the
Good job, Ash.
Quite the yeah.
Damn,
I mean,
can you imagine 9? I mean, there's people who go clean. They go to get cleaned up, right? And they don't spend $9 million.
Well, maybe the insurance companies do. He doesn't have private insurance. He's self-insured, so. Well, he said well, in the interview I seen on ABC, well, parts of it, like the little teasers, he lived in halfway houses. He lived in rehab centers, and well, he was actually doing Friends and other movies and things. I don't know if he actually had like a God, somebody did this movie once, or was it a movie, or was it a Law and Order episode where this guy had a drug issue and he hired a life coach to live with him to make sure he stayed off of the drugs, and this coach prepared all his meals and everything for him. His wife ended up putting cocaine or something in his energy drinks and ended up killing the guy just to get the house and everything. I think it's a movie. I really do.
Holy crap.
But yeah, I mean, they actually have these people that will live with you. You pay them to make sure you don't do drugs.
That's what these people need. Even athletes.
Yeah.
I mean, right out of college, here's $9 million check. And, you're going to get $5 million every year or whatever. They need somebody to live with them.
Yep. Keep
to
you on the straight
every
narrow.
Freaking minute. Spend every minute with them so that they're not, one, blowing their money, first of all, but two, doing stupid crap.
Yeah.
Because when you get that kind of money, you
end up doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, well, let me go out and buy every sports car I ever dreamed of. Okay, well, next thing you know, you got $36 million in cars in your garage, paid for, but, every paycheck you own now is going towards, that.
Can you imagine the insurance on that?
Oh, sweet Jesus. I have a hard time paying my car insurance as it is, and it's $150 a month.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I could not imagine insuring a $500,000 car or $1 million car. I couldn't imagine it. I had this
I just want one car. I just want a Jeep Wrangler. That's all.
I had this
I don't need a Mercedes or a BMW or nothing. It's a Jeep Wrangler.
Back when the Lotto or Mega Millions or whatever it was like $1.6 billion. This state trooper come in and bought a lottery ticket. I said, well, if you win, all I need is a car. That's all I need is a new car. And he goes, all right, Lambo. I said, I don't need a Lambo. Nobody needs a Lambo. I just need your everyday car.
You're in Illinois. You need something 4-wheel drive at least. You need a truck.
And his response was, if I give you a Lambo, you could sell the Lambo, buy what you need, and keep the cash. I said, oh, yeah, good point. Lambo it is. Yeah, nobody needs a Lambo.
Right? I agree. I mean, look at the potholes in this friggin' city where I live. And Chicago, too. I mean, Illinois, depending on where you live. And you live in a cold weather city where you have snow. you're gonna have potholes pop up.
Oh yeah.
That's part of the weather cycle.
Yeah.
It goes with the flow when you have snow on the ground and a lot of moisture.
Well, and we throw a ton of salt on our roads up here. I mean, a buku buttload of salt. And salt is not good for asphalt. It's really not. It's not good on your vehicles. It's not good on anything. Although it does make your food taste really good.
Salt on watermelon. Anybody do salt? Sprinkle a little salt on your watermelon pieces?
I don't eat watermelon. I hate watermelon as much as I hate bananas.
Watermelon on cantaloupe?
Watermelon on cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Watermelon on cantaloupe. All right.
Salt on cantaloupe.
This is my watermelon, and this is my cantaloupe.
This is my cantaloupe sandwich. Yeah, I know. Hey, well, at least that's better than jelly and... What did you do? Peanut butter and...
No, I was out of
refried beans? Or what did you do?
I was out of peanut butter, so I used refried beans and jelly. I told you, it sounds really disgusting, but it was quite tasty.
That's pretty disgusting, yeah.
It was quite tasty.
Yes, put a little salt on your cantaloupe and watermelon. Wow, so good.
Now, strawberries and pineapples, I can eat the shit out of that. Oh, and grapes? Oh,
yeah.
Apples? Yeah. Oranges? I like the little clementine oranges. Probably because of the song. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling,
Clementine. Yeah. Got it.
Kate's still, she's doing green emojis. Kate, don't knock it till you try.
Till you try it, yeah. The problem is I'm not going to try it because that's just... Those are two items that don't belong together. Refried beans, jelly.
Okay, well, I was the same way one day with ketchup and eggs. I mean, who the hell does that? Well, one day I got a little ketchup on my eggs after I was putting ketchup on my potatoes. And it wasn't that bad. I mean, ketchup and eggs is a thing.
Ketchup on eggs?
It's
Yes.
a thing.
Ketchup on scrambled eggs.
And if you happen to have like a what do you call those? Like a hamburger steak thing, a little steak sauce, a little steak sauce on that hamburger steak. Then put your egg on top of. Steak sauce and eggs. Hamburger. Yeah, it was good. It was pretty good too. I do that. It's called chopstick. That's what it's called. Chopstick.
Yeah.
Hamburger steak, same thing. Well, I don't have chopstick because I don't know if they sell that in the stores. But, I'll take a hamburger patty out, cook that bad boy up because it's the same thing. Throw that with my eggs, a little steak sauce, a little egg, a little ketchup. Oh, yeah. That's good eating.
You got to do the grass-fed beef, though. I'm telling you, you're going to tell the difference. You will tell the difference.
I bought one once. And it was a lot more tender. It was a lot more leaner.
Yeah. Yeah, but the beans and the jelly, no, sorry, not gonna happen.
You gotta try it. You gotta try it.
Eggs with refried beans and homemade tortillas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's called a breakfast burrito.
And I'm getting hungry. Peanut butter and celery. Yes, Ruben. Yes.
Yep, I do that. I love celery and peanut butter.
I know someone who puts grape jelly on everything, including eggs.
My mother used to put grape jelly on her turkey. Now, see, I don't like grape jelly. Once in a great while, I'll do it, but my favorite's strawberry.
Remember when you were a kid? Because I don't think you eat it anymore. Peanut butter and jelly that came together in a jar, Goobers.
Yes, Goobers.
That is so freaking good. Unbelievable.
It's got a weird taste to it, though. And I don't know if it's the peanut butter or the jelly that tastes a little strange.
But it's not a bad taste, though.
It's not. But, but when you get, like, peanut butter out of this jar and jelly out of this jar and you put it together, it doesn't taste the same. But the Goobers, it's got, like, a strange taste to it.
Now, have you anybody tried Goobers? Have you tried Goobers? Anybody? Do you know what we're talking about?
Sue does.
Sue knows.
Goobers the best. Yeah. Apple butter.
Goobers is so good. But you know what? But when you eat, because I tried to separate the jelly and eat that separate, and the peanut butter, eat it separate. It's not the same. You got to eat that together. You got to spread it together.
Somebody said preserves or jam?
Preserves, definitely. I buy Smucker's preserve.
No, see, the strawberry jelly I eat is called strawberry spread, so I'm not sure what it is. And it's made by Welch's. It's Welch's strawberry spread.
Spread is probably jam.
I know it doesn't have any seeds in it.
Yeah, then it's just like the little stuff you get at the hotels when you have continental breakfast. Those little jelly packets you got to peel the top off of.
Well, and I get the spread or the strawberry spread because it has less sugar than everything else. Well, like an extra gram or two of sugar is really going to make that big of a difference.
You know, yesterday I had the iced tea that I was drinking. Snapple.
I like Snapple iced tea, and I'm not a fan of iced tea, but I like the Snapple iced tea.
I love the regular Snapple tea, which nobody sells anymore. We're not down here. Nobody sells it down here. I can't find it. I found it at Sam's Club, but you got to buy a pack of 24 50. To only get 8 bottles of the one that you want, and the other 16 are Snapple apple and lemon or melon something Snapple. I just want the regular original lemon tea Snapple. Somebody want to ship me some of that if you have it where you're at? I don't have any over here. Pissing me off. So I'm trying not to drink Coke. I went for a walk yesterday. I walked for an hour and a half almost. Thirsty afterwards. I finished my bottle of water.
With Chuck learned not to drink Snapple.
So I go to the store and I'm like, hey, I'm not going to buy Coke. I'm not going to buy a can of Coke. Let me buy a Snapple. So I buy that big bottle of Snapple. Well, look, it's got more freaking sugar than a can of Coke would have. I would have been better off drinking a Coke.
Yeah, they put a lot of sugar in orange juice, Snapples, lemonades, because they have to make it taste good.
I mean, it works, but I should have just had a Coke. And my doctor told me you can drink Coke. Just don't drink 2 Cokes. Have 1 Coke.
1 Coke.
Because there was a time when I could drink, those thin boxes of 12 pack.
Mm-hmm.
I could drink most of those in one day.
Years ago, I used to drink pretty much a case a day of soda. Not good for you.
Well, it's not, but worse is saturated fat. Don't eat saturated fat. Saturated fat is how you get diabetes. Sugar doesn't give you diabetes. Sugar messes up your ability to eat. Saturated fat, once you get diabetes, messes up your ability to eat sugar once you have diabetes. But sugar in itself does not give you diabetes. Just know that. So when your guys are buying your kids all kind of processed foods, frozen pizza, the little pizza bites, bologna, and all kind of junk, hot dogs, the fried food.
Bologna.
You gotta quit feeding your kids all that stuff. That's what's going to give them diabetes in the long run. Speaking of,
when's the last time you had fried bologna? You don't take a bologna thrown in on a skillet. A little mayo, a little ketchup, a little mustard.
Dude, that was before 1982.
I know that was the only way I would eat bologna sandwiches is if it was fried.
In a pan, just fried in a pan, just browned in a pan. And now that kind of grosses me out when I think of it.
Yeah, because the bologna would turn like black. I mean, like almost instantly. So it's like, what was I eating?
Right? I mean, that's a huge processed food right there. So is salami, so is pepperoni. That's all processed.
Well, I love salami. Love pepperoni.
Can't eat that crap.
Oh,
and believe it or not,
Double D.
Believe it or not, everyone, diabetes is not hereditary. It's not. It's not.
Are you sure on that?
Look it up. It is not hereditary. Just because mom had it doesn't mean you're going to have it.
It usually skips generations.
Watch your diet. Watch your kids' diet. Don't feed them crap.
We give bulldog bologna. What is bulldog bologna?
You got to be home. You got to cook for them. Cook food. That's what they got to eat. Otherwise, they're going to get diabetes from eating so much fast food. I'm not saying I don't. I'm guilty of it too.
Mm-hmm.
But for young kids, you're going to get them hooked on fast foods. Everything they eat is going to be processed.
McDonald's is not food.
It's not.
But you eat it.
Nuggets ain't chicken. Nuggets are some kind of a white substance that they say it's chicken.
If you go to KFC or Popeyes and get nuggets, it's chicken.
That's chicken.
If you get chicken from McDonald's burger, it's not chicken, people. You don't know what it is, but it's not chicken.
It's not even white. Remember? It was the pink. It's a pink substance.
Now, Wendy's chicken nuggets, I think, is actually chicken.
I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. Can't eat nothing.
You can't. Jake from State Farm. Hello, Jake. Hey, he was a sexy little critter. Oh,
wait a minute. Which Jake? The white dude Jake or the black dude Jake?
I like the black dude Jake.
Oh, okay. So when make that clear, because there were two of them.
There was, there was. I think the first one was white.
The original one, remember? Well, he's a guy, so yeah, that was the white Jake. Why do they call him? What do they call him? If it's a different dude, Jake, why do they call him Jake from State Farm still? They should have called him.
Because believe it or not, more than one person can have the name Jake.
I suppose.
So I have at my second job on Sundays when
McRib. Yes, eyes McRib.
Gross. When I work at the gas station, there's a guy that comes in. His name is Jake, so I call him Mr. State Farm.
Listen, for those of you who love the McRib, you got to go get it because this is the last run. They're going to disappear forever.
Thank you, Jesus.
So go get your McRib. I don't like pickles on mine, but this is the last chance. You'll never have a McRib again.
So I ordered one once because everybody says, "Oh, they're so good. They're so good. They're so good." I'm like, okay, well, I happen to love ribs. I love that. I can eat the hell out of some ribs.
Yes, eyes, we are on for ribs tomorrow for sure.
So,
all right.
So I go to McDonald's and I get the stupid McRib sandwich, and just regular. I take one bite out of it, and I'm like, what the fuck am I eating? What the hell is this white thing going through the middle that's supposed to be a bone? It doesn't taste like meat. Nothing good about this thing except the sauce and the pickles. The rest of it's trash. The bun was hard as a rock. The rib is just fucking nasty. It's like, just give me the sauce and the spoon and a pickle, and I'm good. The McRib can go to hell. Get buried, jump up and down on its grave, never come back.
Okay, it's got some pork in it.
Okay, I like pork.
Some, like, this much pork. And this much
pork.
This much of everything else. I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
Just like the Taco Bell meat, which is some kind of meat or meat-looking product or something.
Galaxa says it tastes like ass. It tasted like something. I guess it could have been ass, but it was. Yeah, no. Don't waste your money. Hell yeah, Kate. Baked ribs, baked potato, coleslaw, sour cream. Hell yeah, right there. When are we going?
I was talking to somebody about Super Size Me. Remember the movie?
I do. It was an HBO special.
He ate McDonald's breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 30 days in a row.
Yep. He gained like 9,000 pounds.
And he looked terrible. He felt terrible.
Because it's not food.
And he went to McDonald's, and he found out that there was only like 2 or 3 items at McDonald's that did not contain sugar. One of them, the salad without the dressing, no sugar. 2, Diet Coke, no sugar. Diet drinks, no sugar. And 3, French fries.
I thought they put a salt sugar base on it.
Nope. It's just salt. Those are the only 3 foods at McDonald's that do not contain sugar. The salad without dressing, Diet Coke, French fries.
I don't like their fries. Their fries are nasty.
And you want French fries? I told you this before. Order them without salt, and you'll get fresh fries every single time.
You know who has good fries? It's Wendy's. Whatever they did to their new fries, phenomenal.
They used to be good fries. I don't like them anymore.
No, they upgraded them. They're new fries.
How new? Since when was this?
Within the last 8 to 12 months.
Okay, I don't think I've been there in the last 8, 12 months. Maybe I should try it.
Yeah, they're guaranteed hot. What the hell happened? I had my TV muted. No, it's unmuted. Alexa, you're stupid. God, Alexa's dumb. Hang on.
Be careful, Bam. Don't be insulting Alexa. Next thing you know, she's going to set your house on fire. You got to be careful with these, what do you call them? Virtual assistants? Alexa, Siri. Don't piss them off. They will F you up.
Fucking TV. A ghost playing with my TV.
Super Size Me was a tainted experiment. His health got bad because, aside from eating McDonald's, he was a heavy alcoholic. And McDonald's didn't help, but the drinking made things a lot worse. Oh, I didn't know that. So it was a fake show. It was a fake movie. Five Guys. I would say, Bam, have you tried Five Guys? But you know the kind of answer we're going to get, right?
It takes me back.
Bam, have you had Five Guys?
I have. Their burgers are phenomenal. But one thing I hate about it, when you get a burger from Five Guys, it's wrapped up in foil. But it's not only wrapped up in foil. I mean, they squish it, the foil around the burger, so it's like this perfectly round hockey puck. And then when you open it up, everything's like all over the foil and everything. But their fries they are really good. Because they're cut fresh daily from potatoes. I mean, they take the potatoes, they rinse them off, they stick them in a potato slicer, and then they cook the potatoes. Oh, they're so good. Fuddruckers had good fries too, Double D.
Galaxia, Chick-fil-A fries. I don't like the waffle fry things. Sometimes you got to be in a mood for them.
I don't support chick flicks.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I don't support that place.
You know what's good is not Chick-fil-A. What's the hamburger place? Red Robin.
Red Robin.
Steak fries are the best.
Their fries are good.
Steak fries are the best. Steak fries are the best, especially when they're bottomless.
And if you don't know this or have not tried this, Red Robin has the Mr. Beast burger. Oh, look. Mr. Beast.
Where is that? Let's see.
But it's only through their delivery app on like Post-it or Notes or DoorDash, but they don't serve the Mr. Beast in the store.
Okay, do you like those ramen noodles?
I do like ramen noodles.
Do you guys like ramen or Maruchan Mother Cups? I love them, unfortunately. But I do notice I have a lot more inflammation if I eat. Okay, the bad thing about that?
Lots of salt.
Once you add that little powder, oh man, sodium is through the roof.
Yeah, lots of salt.
The sodium is so bad, and I know those things are good. There was some news outfit did a report on the ramen noodles. They opened up a package, and they took a microscope to it, 100 times zoom, and inside the raw noodles, the package, the dry package, there was dust. There were little mites in there and stuff, little animals.
Ew.
And dust. It was dirty.
Okay, I'm not eating that anymore. Thank you for ruining that for me.
I know. I'm telling you, it was awful.
Because it's cheap. And it can be filling if you eat a couple and put an egg in it. I mean, it's a good little meal, but, thank you for ruining that for me now.
I'm telling you, if you're going to eat them, cook it, boil it, but then dump the water, rinse them again, and then put some fresh hot water. That's the only way I would do it. Yeah, that ruined it for me, too. I did it once. I'm like, they can't be dirty like that. So I just cooked it. But I haven't eaten them like I used to. I used to buy the big case.
Well, yeah, it's cheaper that way.
Yeah. Could you see a candy McDonald's, nasty and pasty. Diet sodas and energy drinks are what thicken your blood and cause widowmaker heart attacks.
All right, all you diet soda drinkers, make sure your life insurance is paid up. Well, I don't drink diet soda. I drink Coke Zero.
Same difference.
No.
Yep.
It doesn't say Diet Coke.
Look at the sweetener in it.
It doesn't say Diet Coke, so it's not a diet soda.
Look at the sweetener in it. I mean, they both suck, but I guess I got used to the Diet Coke case. So now I have to squeeze fresh lemon into it. So good. So refreshing. So refreshing. You should try it that way.
A&W Burgers. Oh, I remember that place.
A&W. Oh, yeah. Rallies. You got Rallies, anybody? Anywhere?
Rally's got great fries.
Those are like seasoned fries, right?
Yeah.
You know who had the best potato? Arby's. Potato cakes. They got rid of their potato cakes. Broke my heart. I know it's like a hash brown. I know.
Deb, I'm gonna burst your bubble here. If it tastes good and you like it, trust me, it's not good for you. Story of our lives. But if you don't like it, chances are it's good for you.
Pepsi and Dr. Pepper. Dang. Pepsi's freaking sweet.
I like Dr. Pepper.
I like cherry Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah.
See? Artificial sugars, man. It doesn't matter if it's diet or zero. It'll still mess you up.
I'm sorry, everybody, while I'm over here snorting my Coke. I can't breathe.
Meat wrapped in corn masa and cooked in a leaf. Which contains lard, usually, Ash. I see commercial kitchens every day. You would not believe what you're eating. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah. We're better off not knowing.
Rallies. I think the burgers were good. I don't care for the fries. The burgers were good at Rallies.
No, their fries are really good. Their burgers, If
you like seasoned fries. I don't like seasoned fries.
Now, they came out with wings a few years back. Their wings were really good.
Okay, I got a question.
Portillo's.
Portillo's is good as a go-to place for hot dogs or Vienna beef, Italian beef.
Italian beef, yes.
But if you have a choice, don't go to Portillo's.
Al's.
If you're in Chicago, you want to go to Al's Beef or Johnny's on North Avenue. That's it. Any Al's Beef or any Johnny's Beef.
Okay,
That's
so
it. If you can't get to one of those, all right, there's Portillo's. You get a combo.
So
fully dipped.
My favorite comedian, Fluffy.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know who Fluffy is. He did this little skit about Portillo's. He'd never been to one before. So he was in Chicago, and some people took him to Portillo's. And he was happy with it, you know, got a hot dog, and he was going on and eating it and everything, really liked it. And they're like, wait, you need to try the cake shake. And he was like all over this cake shake. Oh, cake? I like cake. Okay, I'll try it. So he's going on and on and on about this cake shake. And I've never had one. So after I hear him talk about this cake shake, I'm like, all right, I got to try it. So I'm at Portillo's one day, and I ordered a small cake shake. And what it is this huge slice of chocolate cake, and I'll tell you right now, I hate chocolate cake.
Okay.
Because it's not chocolate.
Yeah.
So they put the cake in there, and then they mix the shake up, and then they mix it all together. It wasn't bad, just because I didn't taste the cake. But it didn't get mixed all the way up, you know, like it should have been. So there's like globs of cake down at the bottom of the cup. Now the frosting, chocolate frosting, I can eat the hell out of some chocolate frosting, let me tell you. I mean, because that shit's chocolate. I can mow down on that. I was not happy with the cake shake. It was not my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm. Did Fluffy like it?
Oh, he fucking loved it. He says that's the only way he's ever going to eat cake ever again.
In a shake.
Cake shake. So if you guys have like leftover cake and you want to shake,
make a smoothie out of it.
Make your kids a cake shake. New way to do a birthday party. Cake shake.
Here you go, Bam. Here you go.
Lab rats die from aspartame, but people drink the stuff like crazy. You want to know why? Because we get addicted to it.
Yep, precisely.
It's like a drug. I think aspartame makes us crave sugar. I really do. Slim Chickens. We had a Slim Chickens in South Dakota when we lived there. I tried them once. I was not impressed. But then again, I got the chicken and it was undercooked. So I never went back because I figured that was their norm.
Hang on, I got to send this message real quick.
I was just over here. I'll snort my Coke. I'm not making fun of Vanessa, really. I'm not. I have a deviated septum, and right now it's just like it's adjusted where I can't breathe. So, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and go put a strip on. I'm running low on the strip, so I'm trying not to wear them, but I'm gonna bite the bullet and put a strip on. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go strip.
Go strip. One thing I miss about the Valley is Tingies. We get steak, rice, beans, Cheetos all wrapped up in a flour tortilla and covered. See, I don't get this whole Cheetos thing or Doritos that they're putting it in food on sandwiches or making them into taco shells. It's like, oh, please don't. You're ruining that. Down here in Texas, I don't know about anywhere else. They have Cheeto Frito pie. You guys like Frito pie? Excuse me. Who likes Frito pie? I don't even know what it is. All I know is that they take a bag of Frito, they cut it like in half, and then they put other crap in there with the Cheetos and What's in that? Does anybody know what's in a? Where's my eyes? Do you know what's in a Frito pie? I don't know what that is. I honestly don't. I've never had it. Grosses me out when I think about it. I don't know what a Frito pie is. Somebody enlighten me. Yes, the Frito pie. Frito, chili, cheese, sour cream sometimes.
All right, I'm back. I can breathe.
Have you ever had a Frito pie?
No.
Read this.
Yes to Frito pie. Frito, chili, cheese, sour cream. Sometimes. No, sour cream all the time.
They take a bag of Fritos. Those little bags.
Yeah.
Cut it in half.
Okay.
Then they pour the chili in there and the cheese and I guess sour cream and mix it all up, and that's the Frito pie.
Sounds good. I'd do it.
Really? You tried it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I ate chili cheese fries. What's the difference? Because it kind of sounds like nachos. Put some onion on it? Hell yeah. When Bam gets back, ask him what gay people snort to help. Where'd you go, Chuck? Where'd you go? To help the out. Snort to help the out. That makes no sense.
When Bam's gonna ask him what gay people snort to help. What do gay people snort to help the
out?
Chuck. Clear it up a little bit.
Explain.
Love chili cheese fries.
Oh, yeah, I can eat the hell out of some chili cheese fries. Now, let me tell you. Fries, chili, cheese, more cheese, ketchup. Hell yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. Where do you buy a Frito pie?
You make it. No gringo toppings on Frito pie. No tomato, no lettuce, no sour cream. Just Fritos, chili meat, and cheese.
There's only one answer to that question. And this is it right there.
Okay, well, that's if you
Chicago.
like the deep dish.
No, even for thin crust. Chicago, hands down. No, end of discussion. No need to talk about it.
But when you're in New York, and you go and you get a slice, the slice is the size of your freaking head.
Okay, just because you get a big giant triangle and you're going to say that's the greatest pizza ever, that doesn't cut it for me. I don't care if that's one big giant slice. I really don't. The thin crust.
Now, Jake, the answer is not Detroit, because Detroit stole Chicago's deep dish. All they did was make it square. And then they run sauce down the top in a line.
Is that the thing with Detroit pizza? It's just a square pan?
It's a square pan with sauce run down each side with a line. It's not like covered like the Chicago. They just run a line of sauce down it.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Okay, they sniff something to esh on something in order to enter their bottom. Oh, poppers.
Oh, poppers. Yes.
Poppers. Or
don't ask me how I know about poppers, but I know about poppers.
Oh, poppers, they're amazing.
I don't even know we should talk about poppers.
I like them.
Because I swore I was not going to do another show about anal sex. So
I like poppers. They're fun. And he didn't hate it. Okay, why would you hate it?
Because it's pumpkin.
Yeah?
I like pumpkin. No likey.
Okay.
No likey punky.
Pumpkin's good for you. Puts hair on your ass.
Believe me, I don't need hair on my ass. Okay, my ass is just fine the way it is. Don't need hair. I mean, it wasn't bad because I tasted the cheese, right? The cheesecake, the cream cheese.
Okay, so the whole point about like flavored cheesecakes, and well, I make, of course, it's amazing because I make it, but I make a phenomenal chocolate pumpkin cheesecake. that's out of this world. And my mother-in-law hated cheesecake. She could not stand cheesecake. But when I made chocolate pumpkin cheesecake, she's like, I can't taste the cheesecake at all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, Deb, guess what? I heard, they don't make pizza in Italy. They make it in the touristy restaurants, but they don't really make pizza, at least not as we know it, in Italy. And if somebody can correct me on that, that's fine.
Yeah, I think all they make is pasta.
That's what I heard. Yeah, everything is pasta and a lot of fish, a lot of seafood.
And just like French fries, the French did not create French fries. That's something America did. The fuck was that?
That's secret code. Frito chili pies are concession stand. Okay. Digital Dimwit, have you tried the pizza place I recommend? Austin's Conan's Pizza. Let's see. Rutledge Burgers as a kid. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever had a Rutledge Burger. That's a place down here in Brownsville, downtown. The whole restaurant is about 6 feet wide.
Yeah.
There's a roll table on one side. There's a long line. They say it's good. I'm so shocked, man. He's from Texas and hasn't. I haven't. It's kind of grossed me out, to be honest with you. But I guess I guess it's something I would try. I guess I should try it. I just don't know where to get it around here. Believe it or not,
it can't be any different than fucking nachos.
I was gonna eat nachos today, but
I know you like chili because you've eaten my chili.
I like chili. Beans or no beans?
You cannot have chili without fucking beans.
And not in Texas, from what I understand, if you have beans in it, it's not chili.
Well, them Texans down there, they're clueless on chili.
Yeah, them is fighting words. Galaxia is on her way. Pumpkin cheesecake, yeah, I swear, it's a real thing. I'm a sucker for cheesecake. AIs, what's that place for cheesecake? It's in Los Fresnos, Texas. So there's a problem with that. Like regular cheesecake, the strawberry cheesecake.
Ooh,
it's got the strawberry jelly on top, right? And slices of real strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a problem.
Yeah, don't eat the strawberry glaze.
No.
It's not really strawberry.
Well, that's a whole other thing. It was good. But she got, was part of it pumpkin or was it something else? So the cheesecake, it was very liquidy towards the center.
Okay, so it wasn't cooked?
At the bottom. I don't think it was cooked all the way. Yeah. It's called Stephanie's Cheesecakes in Los Fresnos.
I would have complained on that.
She did 3 times. Went back 3 times. The second piece she got of a different kind was the same. She took it back. Came back, same thing. Ended up getting strawberry cheesecake, and that was cooked all the way through. I'm like, something's wrong.
Yeah, the cook is not doing it right, or new person. But yeah, your cheesecake should not be like that.
But the ones that were cooked, it was good. It was really good.
Well, and cheesecake has eggs in it, and a lot of them. So if it's not cooked all the way, it can get you severely sick.
Salmonella. You got to be careful with it. Wendy's chili is good. Wendy's chili is good.
I like Wendy's chili.
It is good. Jake from State Farm, good call, man. Blasphemy. No, it's good.
It is good.
Wendy's is acceptable.
I mean, is it going to win any contests? No. Is it going to burn your tongue and your throat going down? No. But it's got a nice flavor to it.
But is it true, you Texas people? You guys tell me. I'm from Illinois. I'm from Chicago. Is it not chili if you put beans in it here in Texas? See?
That's because Texans don't know how to make chili. Just like Cincinnati people, they take chili and put it on fucking spaghetti and call it a 2-way. And then if you want a 3-way, they take a handful of fake cheese, it's nothing but oil, and put it on top and call that a 3-way.
A what?
A 3-way. Menage a trois.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Spaghetti, chili, and cheese. 3-way. Gold Star, it's not chili. Gold Star is not chili, people.
That's how tacos should be. If the cheesecake was runny, it means it probably wasn't cooked. Yeah. In a bain marie. Cheesecake needs to be cooked in a water bath in the oven.
Yeah, it should be cooked in a water bath, but there's some cheesecakes that they don't cook in a water bath just for time's sake.
Easiest chili recipe I got from San Antonio Stock Show. Cook ground beef, canned ranch-style beans, and Rotel chili. Really? Yeah, but no Texas beans. See, there's a contradiction here. Texas and bean chili. I don't know. I had to get my handy fan and hold my pearls after what you said, Jake. Bacon and chili. Ooh.
I mean, I'd try it.
Well, bacon makes everything better. Bacon makes everything better.
Well, not everything. Just like ranch doesn't make everything better because it sure the fuck wouldn't taste good on chocolate, okay?
Have you tried it? Have you tried?
Why would I want to? Chocolate's already perfect.
Chocolate dipped bacon? Oh,
I would do that.
You should try that.
I would do that.
You should try that.
They put bacon on donuts up here. I mean, who the fuck does that?
Me too. I've got mine canned. Absolutely everything from my garden. That's awesome. That's good. These are sure got that. Quit trying to figure it out. I have a StreamYard account. You have to go to the link at the top of the group page, click on the StreamYard link, and check on the little thing. I allow Facebook, blah, blah, blah.
Skyline. All right. Skyline is not chili either. Oh, you.
No beans.
You Cincinnatians.
Chuck says no beans. Chuck knows. Chuck knows. If it has beans, it's bean stew. I believe that. Wendy's family size chili is a good deal. Man, I want chili.
They have a family size now?
I can't imagine how big that is.
All I knew was small and large. Now they have family size? Hello.
I heard people use canned chili to make enchiladas. Yeah, that just sounds wrong. You know, whatever you do with leftover cold tamales, I make tamale pie. Just layer the tamale, chili, shredded cheese on top of the oven. Interesting. I make American enchiladas.
That sounds like a little too chewy.
I need to find it. I need to find me this machine. Which machine?
Yeah.
I love to cut up tamales with scrambled eggs. Okay, yes.
All right, so as long as we're talking about tamales, you told me last time I didn't eat the tamale right.
Because you were trying to eat the corn husk with it.
Well, it was wrapped up in it. I mean, what the fuck are you supposed to do with it?
Everybody together.
Okay, so
he was trying to eat the corn husk.
When I did unwrap the motherfucker, it's just like a bunch of gooey stuff. There's no tortilla. It's just like a wad of meat. So what the fuck?
When you unwrap the corn husk, it's supposed to be meat inside of this masa. It's corn mashed up and turned into like a paste. And they put this, it's like a dumpling almost, the way the Chinese people do dumplings. They spread it, and then they put meat in, and then they cover it with the rest of the corn paste. And then they wrap it up in the leaf, in the corn husk, to give it its shape and keep it all together. That gets cooked.
So when you unwrap it, you have nothing but goo.
It's not goo. It's a nicely formed tamale. If it's goo, then it wasn't cooked right to begin with. It wasn't made right to begin with.
So it's supposed to be in a tortilla shell.
It's a corn husk.
Yeah, and then when you unwrap that, it's supposed to be in a tortilla shell.
No.
So it's goo. It's baby food.
It's not goo. It's just that's how it comes out cooked. It's firm.
You can't pick it up and eat it with your hand because it's
goo.
You
can. No, you pick it up. You pick it up. You can eat it that way too. You can do this and eat it, or with a fork, chop it up, and then eat it piece by piece.
Well, then I must not have had a good tamale because it was goo.
That's the thing. That's exactly right.
What?
You have not had a good one. Black bean chili, everyone has fell in love with from Texas.
I put black beans in my chili. Give it a little color. Put a little corn in there. Give it a little color. Wolf brand. Oh, yeah. Wolf brand chili is best on hot dogs.
I like Hormel. And you know what you do with the Hormel? When it's cooking and it's finally cooked, throw some Tabasco sauce in there and mix it up. Whole different chili.
No, you put a habanero in it.
Candied bacon. Yeah, there you go. Candied bacon. You got to try that.
I would do that.
Divine swine. Divine swine. Wolf funny. Chili, gelato, Cheesecake Factory ranch dressing is good. I met a man who was 7 feet tall. I had a wild night. Uh-oh. What the hell are you guys talking about? What was that to do that you wouldn't try? Okay. So Bam said the other day that he's going to have to start eating maggots.
I did.
So guess what they have at the zoo?
Well, obviously worms.
You can buy little packets of freeze-dried worms and crickets.
Not enough chocolate in the world. Not enough ketchup or ranch in the world.
The people from Peru,
those people are weird over there.
Eat that stuff. That's protein. I mean, that's it's protein.
Yeah, they're weird over there though.
And they take those crickets. Obviously, they're dead. They dry them up. They crush them, make the powder out of them.
Crunch.
And they turn them into like a flour. The crickets become flour, and that's what they cook everything with. But I will not try the worms or the crickets because I don't need to. I do both. Depends on my mood. If I'm on beans or if.
Oh, the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, in your nose and out your mouth.
Where do you get these songs?
That was from Porky's.
Yes, DD. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. Doesn't mean I'll do it though.
Oh no, I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor.
Red kidney beans, real chili. Onion, thinly grated. Oh, see, that sounds good right there, Chris.
Yeah, you got to put celery in it, onion. Oh yeah.
I will not do the crickets and the worms. Nope. I will not. I'm cooking Mexican cornbread and chili today. Oh, man, that's good.
Okay, what's the difference between Mexican cornbread and cornbread?
Dana, answer that question for Bam, please. I couldn't even tell you. I just know it tastes good.
I mean, I make cornbread. I like my cornbread. It's a sweet cornbread.
Man, there's something so good about a piece of cornbread that's warm. And you put some butter on top of that.
And ham and beans. Cornbread and beans.
So good. Unwrap it. The husk creates steam. Okay. So when you cook it, you just fry it in a pan. Unwrap it, dump it on the pan, and then heat it up that way. See what happens. If it's still messed up, you're getting bad tamales. So I don't know who's making them for you or where you bought them, but No bueno. Yeah, corn husks. Yeah. Oh, I'm very behind here.
Obviously.
I want to see Bam try to eat a corn husk.
It wasn't easy.
Can imagine how that came out at the other end later. Oh, okay. We have to keep worms and crickets at my house. My daughter has a lizard as a pet. Maybe I'll try one.
You.
At least cook it or something, you know? Jamaican cornbread or something? Like,
I bet you that's spicy.
Some husks add flavor. I think I have heard that before. All right. Bam, are you all done?
What time is it? Where's my clock?
10:19. Yeah.
10:20. Yeah. Unless you want to hear me sing, I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor.
I saw that story the other day about somewhere in Asia, a 56-year-old woman was missing. Couldn't find her.
Yes.
They couldn't find her. She was out in the field picking fruit or vegetables or something, and she just vanished, right?
Oh, no, it's up to my toe, Oh, gee, it's up to my knee, Oh, fiddle, it's at my middle, Oh, heck, it's at my neck, Oh, dread, it swallowed my...
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor.
The woman was swallowed by a boa constrictor.
Yep.
Completely, it killed her. It constricted her breathing. I'm sure it wrapped around her. She's 56-year-old. She can't fight that kind of a snake.
Well,
killed her, and then it friggin' swallowed her whole.
Okay, so if a snake,
when you walk up on that snake, I saw a photo. You can see the outline of a body.
So here's the thing with boa constrictors, and I don't know if this is true or not, but it sounds extremely feasible and plausible. Because I was watching 911, and this woman calls 911 and says, there is a snake laying next to me. What do I do? And the operator on 911 said, get up and move as slowly as you possibly can and get away from the snake, because what it's doing is measuring you to see if it can swallow you.
What kind of snake was it? It was a boa?
Yes. So they measure their prey because evidently, they got to make sure that it can get you in it. And I guess that's how they do it. Like I said, don't know if it's true or not, but it sounds extremely feasible and plausible.
And so is that when they decide, I'm going to wrap them up and kill them?
Well, yeah, once it measures you and it decides that, yes, I can fit this in me and eat it comfortably and still be able to move and breathe, then it will start wrapping itself around you.
Because Deb, the lady, was 56 years old. I presume she was a little older. She got knocked down. Once she got knocked down, the snake takes over. Once the snake wraps around you. Have you ever tried to unwrap one of those? I've seen the guys do it. Big dudes trying to unwrap a snake from their
arm. I mean, it's a lot of work. And a snake, they actually wrap around you really fast.
And then they wrap around you, and they're twisting and squeezing. And
when you exhale, they squeeze harder.
Yeah,
and that's how they suffocate you. Every time you exhale, they squeeze harder.
So when she passed out, swallowed her whole. Can you imagine that? Yeah.
I'm not a fan of snakes to begin with. I mean, I'll wear them, but yeah, no. That's as far as I go with them.
Yeah, I was at the zoo earlier. There were some beautiful snakes there, man.
Yeah, no.
So I had a question to the people at the if anybody knows anybody at the Brownsville Zoo, the Gladys Porter Zoo. they have an exhibit of what do you call them things? Oh yeah, kangaroos.
Oh, a roo. I like roos. They're cute.
All right. So then somebody tells me, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'd like to see them outside. And I was told they don't go outside. I was like, what? I said, what are you talking about, Willis? And they're like, what do you mean you don't go outside? They don't go outside.
Right there with you, friend. Why don't they go outside? Put your phone down, finish your...
Oh, I'm looking for the photo. I'm looking for the photo of the thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How big does that look to you? That's a room.
It is a room. I can see the door in the left-hand corner.
You see all the paint? It looks like a desert. They're trying to make it look like it's a gigantic whatever, okay?
Yep.
And how many kangaroos do you see in that scene right there?
3? 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, maybe 8. And then out of the camera view, it was another dozen or maybe 20.
Okay, that room doesn't look that big to hold that many kangaroos.
It's not. So I was trying to get clarification from the zoo. Do they get let out? Do they go out at all? Like lunchtime or something?
Seriously, that's inhumane.
Now, I'm not going to start the rumors and they're not taking care of their animals, none of that stuff. I'm just asking, do they let them out for lunch? Like out back, there is a door with access to it. It's, the outdoor exhibit area. And I don't have a call back yet. I called and I spoke with the lady at the zoo. She's going to talk to the director or somebody or one of the curators. And now I'm wondering, how can you keep an animal in that room all freaking day long?
Seriously, with a fake horizon going, oh, look, I can jump around all freaking day. And the next thing you know, you're jumping into a fucking wall. A brick wall, probably.
So it's a concern. But I'm not accusing the zoo of anything bad. I'm just asking, how does that work? How does that work? Because I thought I was going to see, I want to see the kangaroos hopping around, right?
Well, yeah.
But they're all inside laying down. They were all laying down, all of them. So I told the lady, I'm like, I'd like to know when they get fed because I want to go back and watch them outside. So hopefully I'll get a call back tomorrow.
It's going to be the same thing with you.
Yeah, I don't know either. You know what's cool? There's those big lizards, like a monitor lizard or a Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragons are mean.
I'd like to have one of those bad boys.
They're mean.
Yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks. Emotionally, mostly, right? Not sleeping a lot. Yep. It happened in Matamoros. Really? When I was a kid hiking at a state park, I once saw a cottonmouth snake eating another snake.
Wow.
Dang. I've heard that happen. They measure you to see if they can eat you. Shh. Sleeping with it. Man, I'll never sleep with my snake. Because you may never wake up.
Or if you do, you'll be inside the belly of a snake being slowly digested.
Right? Yeah, I don't. We all going to be eating insects in the future. We can't sustain what we have. See? Bam, you got to start eating maggots because at some point you're going to have to.
Well, that you can thank the fucking Democrats that because nobody can afford to buy anything. Because the fucking Democrats.
Yeah, and Nadia, I got your link. We talked about that yesterday. Talking about the Border Patrol officer who showed porn to a bunch of 7th graders.
I heard about that.
Yeah. Refused to go to the reptile area.
Right there
with
with
the
you.
hogs. Hogs, yeah. It's a good zoo. It needs updating. I was bummed out that there were no elephants. I didn't see any elephants at all. I don't think they had an elephant there.
I like giraffes. Monkeys. You know giraffes got a purple tongue?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I saw the giraffes. I missed feeding time. At feeding time, they actually come to this little area and the guy feeds them and they bring their necks all the way down. I don't know if the public is allowed to do that or not.
Well, you know, I hear they taste like chicken, Kate.
So that's what Crocodile Dundee was talking about, I think.
That's why I hear they taste like chicken.
Are you ready, Bam, or are we still going here?
Well, you know, I think we're still going. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, the zoo is open. The zoo will be open. So you can check out I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It'll be open and it's supposed to be pretty fun. They say go early. So there'll be a lot of activities for the kids. Thank you for saying that, Bam. Democrat policies have destroyed the economy. Yeah, I'm not doing politics right now, but he's right. That's true. I giggle. Did you giggle about the lady being swallowed by the snake?
Me? No.
Stop with the maggots. Bam. Okay. Forever, Bam. He doesn't call it rice. He calls them maggots. But he would never eat a maggot. He would never eat rice. Until a few days ago, he admitted maybe it's time to start eating rice because of the Democrats.
And I'll tell you why I call them.
He blames everything on the Democrats, right?
Not everything.
Almost everything.
I mean, the Republicans aren't, you know, the best thing next to sliced bread either. But they are somewhat better than Democrats. Okay, so anyways, this is why I call rice maggots. Just one day when I was a kid, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, Mom made me go out and clean the trash cans. Okay, well, there's a bunch of these little maggots running around in there. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to go over here and get Dad's blowtorch. So I lit up the blowtorch. And I started chasing the little white maggots around and frying them up. And I'm like, oh, looks like rice. And ever since then, I couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat rice. Because I made that analogy.
Okay. Go to a Chinese, get fried rice from a Chinese restaurant. Start there. Instead of just plain white rice. Get fried rice.
Fucking maggots. See? Kate agrees.
No, she's giving you side eye there, buddy. That's the.
Oh, you want a side eye, do you? Mm.
Oh. I live originally from Brazoria County, Texas. When I was a kid, I had 5 neighbors with pet tigers.
Ooh, that's exciting.
We got to pet them all the time. Now you don't see them as pets anymore. Yeah.
Well, ever since that one took a bite out of Siegfried or Roy or whoever. Fucking Alexa's in there talking to her. There's a ghost in there fucking with Alexa.
Every once in a while, Siri pops up and goes, "What was that?" I was like, I didn't say anything. That happens. The freaking Chinese. The conspiracy. I'm just kidding. There's no conspiracy like that. I don't believe that.
I think my ghost is back. Ooh, might have sex tonight. Ooh, yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Woo, woo.
And I know I'm not racist against Chinese, so don't even go there, please.
I'm not racist against ghosts either. I'll sleep with one. Oh, wait, I already have.
Oh, man. Can't wait till tomorrow.
Why? Oh, no. You just breathe through it.
McRib. I'm going to console myself.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ordeal with your sister. Not a fucking McDonald's sandwich.
I'm going to go with eyes, and I'm going to console myself. And she's never had a McRib.
You're not missing anything, eyes. I'm telling you right now, you're not missing anything. You can take a bite out of it, and before you even get one chew into it, you're going to look at Manny and spit it out and go, are you fucking kidding me?
The good thing is that it's dipped in barbecue sauce. Like, completely dipped.
That's the only thing on it that's good besides the pickles.
It's a very messy sandwich. They do that for a reason. They do that for a reason.
Yeah, because they're trying to mask the actual taste of it and the texture of it. They're like, well, if we overload your sensories with barbecue sauce, then you're not going to realize the texture and the real taste of it, because you don't need to know the real taste of what you're eating.
Well, I don't know if she wants me to say it publicly or not. I'm 54. She's older than me. That's all I can say.
I think you told me how old she was, but I can't remember. I want to say she was like 59, 60.
Let's just say in her 70s.
Oh, she's that much older. Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
No wonder why she beats you up all the time.
Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. And thank you for all of your words of consolation and your prayers if you're going to pray. I appreciate it. And we will see what happens. Seven McDonald's fish fillet sandwiches puts me in labor. Put me in labor. Kid was 15. Damn.
Okay, now I do enjoy a fish sandwich. I love fish. I can eat the hell out of fish. But why the frack do people put cheese on fish? That's wrong.
I don't do fish anyway, but cheese on fish?
That's wrong.
It just sounds bad.
It is bad.
McRib is just how the patty is shaped. Yeah, it's not real ribs. It's not like they cooked ribs and then took the bones out and then you're putting it on a
It's not real food either.
It's just mashed
something
liquid pork product, and they put it in a, what do you call that? Like it's like a waffle machine, like a mold. that makes the shape of the McRib.
Yeah, but the funny thing is they actually have the rib that's brown, and then the white things that's supposed to be bones, they're actually white in the sandwich. You have no idea what the fuck you're eating. It's not food. Don't do it.
Do it in moderation, all right?
Don't do it at all.
If you've never had it before, you have to try it at least one time.
Yes. Mercedes at dawn. McDonald's is poison.
Off subject, Bam said he was going to dress up as VT. I think we should have a dress as VT contest.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought about that.
That could be fun.
If you guys want to dress up as VT, do your best. Send me a picture, and maybe we'll show those on Monday night, Halloween night.
Oh, I can't have my shit ready by then because I buying all that crap is expensive. I mean, these ladies know buying makeup is not cheap.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, I'm tired. Mentally exhausted. It's been a rough couple of weeks dealing with some stupid crap.
I mean, I haven't even priced hair yet.
How much do wigs cost?
Like I said, I hadn't even priced hair yet.
No, I had no freaking idea.
So, back in the day when we had a wig store here in town, it went out of business. Oh, what? Oh, fucking Democrats. Oh, there it is again. Anyways, we had a wig store in town. She had a variety of wigs. Cheapest wig was $20. Most expensive wig was $4,000.
How much?
$4,000. I had one wig that I paid $500 for. RuPaul's hair, yeah, hers are thousands.
Thank you, Lavina. Thank you so much.
It all depends on the quality you want.
Eyes. Yes, eyes. Lisa Sure, I made a sympathy video like hers, just poking on TikTok. Can't monetize in Reels, so I'm trying TikTok. Bam, you've got to get a pink head cover.
Oh, I know. I'm on the hunt for one.
See, if you can find a pink thing for your head, then you don't need a wig. You just wrap yourself up, and just like she hides her hair.
She doesn't hide it all the time, though.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Ooh, what prize can I go for?
Something simple. I don't know if you can hear the ideas in my head. Just sounds like a machine that needs oil. Starts squeaking and okay, yeah, I'm thinking. I'll come up with something for tomorrow morning. How's that? BT did it live. She thinks she's running for office again. Yeah.
Oh, so the politics show she did was her politics.
Yeah, she's talking about that fake Mexican Beto. Well, Robert O'Rourke is his real name.
Oh yeah, I know him.
He calls his wife Marie. Her name is Maria. Her name is Marie something O'Conaghy, or I don't know what. They're not Spanish. They're not Hispanic at all. I'm freaking working till midnight tonight on Halloween Eve. Oh, dang it. You got to do what you got to do, brother. Or
that's
sister.
right, Mercedes. That's what I was going to look for on Amazon. Or I was actually going to try to find my $500 wig I had was has anybody ever seen the movie Straight Talk with Dolly Parton?
Thank you, Naya. Thank you so much for that.
Her hair in that one where it came down and like curved in around her face. That was I bought that wig. I paid $500 for that wig. I loved that wig.
Damn, I forgot about that movie. I don't know if I saw it. I can't remember.
Damn good movie with Bill Pullman. I
don't remember.
It's a good movie.
$100 for a real hair clip-ins. I love them. And I bought Paris Hilton. Good quality. When I'm outside, I saw some clips of VST's video. She so wants to run again. Yeah, I know she does. It
has not arrived yet. Probably Saturday, maybe Monday.
Thank you, Nance. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just something that popped up on the opposite side. Was cancer-free since 2016. Sorry, and something popped up on the other side now. So, thank you, Naya. I appreciate it. I have black and white headbands for anybody who wants one. We need a pink one. We need pink or
really
salmon
big
color.
Pink one because hers is like the sleeve of a t-shirt, pretty much.
Deal.
Don't do it, Eyes. Don't do it.
Manny, after what VT said to my friend, now my friend is gone. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss. Terrible. She gets off on attention. Candy Lover sells nice wigs. Candy Lover.
Who's Candy Lover?
It's a website. Go check it out. Type in Candy Lover Wigs, and I bet you'll find it. I call him Francis. Yeah, right? It's Francis Robert O'Rourke, I think is what it is. Downtown McAllen has some cheap wigs. Yeah, I bet they do, but Bam's in Illinois.
Candy Lover does have some nice wigs. $200, $300, $90.
Whoops.
Ooh.
Oh, I saw that Fetterman. That was a disaster. I know the people that like him for some reason. So maybe they sympathize or they feel sorry for him because he had a stroke.
I think there's a lot of people wishing that they didn't send in or mail in their election after they seen that.
I think it was a mistake. I think they had it right when they didn't want to put him on to debate. However, if you're looking to be a senator, you got to debate. You got to know how to handle yourself.
Well, now they're even questioning him if he can, or people are questioning if he can even do his current position that he has.
Yeah. And I'm not making fun of the guy or people who have that, you know.
And some people don't recover from strokes.
It was just bad, man. It was wrong to have him on there. He's not really, you know, against doctors' advice. He continued on the campaign trail. You know what? My health is more important than wanting to be senator. So.
Yeah, I mean, wait another 4 years or 2 years or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it was a mistake. He should never have. And he may never recover.
Lola, welcome. Thank you so much. Peace at dawn.
All right. I'm starting to fade. I
think it's a long scam. Keep running. She won't be pushed into court. And I don't know. Now it's November 16th. So.
Oh, that's the day I go see the lung doctor.
But you know what's going to happen? Now she's going to look for me in the courtroom.
Yeah, she is.
I'm going to wear a disguise.
Yeah, go incognito.
Santana wigs. Try that too. Just get a witch wig from Walmart. The pink head. Pink headband is gone. She's had it for 8 years. Gross. Yeah. Either look at some of the senators in Congress already. Yeah, I know. And you're not wrong, but at least they can make sense. This was bad for him. This was not a good look. I felt sorry for him. I was like, dude, just turn off the broadcast. Why are you showing this?
Well, peeps, my chair is calling me.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go and try to lay down and take my mind off of crap. Has she ever mentioned you being in a courtroom? No, she didn't. But I think after that last court appearance, and then when I went live, I made it known that I was there. I mean, I stated things that happened in the courtroom. I mean, I was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then mysteriously, she went silent for almost a week. Eventually popped up. But she did. I don't remember her saying anything about it. I didn't watch the live she did. She did a long makeup thing. Remember, Bam, you were saying?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like she just woke up. She had bedhead and everything.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to stream
she
that.
She didn't say about like maybe 20 words, but the whole entire time she was sitting there putting on her face. I'm like, you're boring me.
Yeah, so I was not going to stream that. So I don't know if she did. I don't think she did. I never got back to me from anybody who did watch. So, but you can bet she's going to look next time. Oh, yes. If they spend one day at center, they get paid for life. The house is 2 sessions. Yeah, something's wrong with that, right? All right, everyone, we're going to call it a night. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. That's a terrible thing. Terrible. Kate Campbell, thank you for being here. Everybody else, Lavina, Facebook user. I forget who you are again. Legend. Sea Friend. Peace at Dawn. Colleen.
Dawn?
Ani. Everybody, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Just a show about nothing.
It was a show about nothing, but we covered a lot of nothings.
We always find something to talk about. So
maybe next week or next time we do a show about nothing, we'll whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
He will. Yeah.
From me to you.
Digital, have a good night. Oh, to my ticket winners, I've got one. Oh, okay. We're good. Two couple different people won those tickets for the Boo at the Zoo. And sounds like they're going to have a fun time. All right. Bam, I is out of here.
I am too. Y'all have a great night. Hasta luego.
No, I don't like that one.
You don't like
Hold
that
on.
one? Motherfucker.
There we go. We'll go out with this song.
I love you like a sword. Dick gun wedding night. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hasta luego.
Everyone, have a good night.
One
I'm going to
planet,
flash
one
this.
people.
Even though we didn't use this, we didn't have to use this. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
Ciao.
La 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 la.